stage in the race where people were making their first pit stops, and we just saw that was Iverson Latino who dived into the lane. And this was where Corey McFarlane, he's closed right up to the back now on Ethan Warren. Oh, Jay Borg, a big lose there, trying to go for a move on Parrot, I believe. Yep. So that was unfortunate for him, but up at the front, it really closed up here. So, Ethan Warren's made a mistake there. So this is setting up the move now for Corey McFarlane. It's the first time in this race that Ethan's really been challenged. So Cameron Parrott's come into the lane on this lap, so he's pitted slightly earlier than what was expected. I'm just going to flick slightly further forward, which is the end of the lap you're watching, and this is where he actually come into the pits a lap earlier than we expected. It's going to make a difference to get a load of few laps later, and we've seen a few other guys up to pit. So this is Kai Jones and Mitchell Steele Allison into the lane. So we're watching race leader Ethan Warren. What does he elect to do? Comes into the lane right behind that's Sean Allen there. Sorry, that's me. That's Kurt Stenberg. Sorry, wrong livery. But Ethan Warren is in the lane. Kurt Stenberg's in the lane. So is Sean Allen. So this is the lap where everyone opted to pit. This was the optimal lap to pit. Why is it doing that?
Yeah, I think I stayed out one extra lap at this point.
Check on that, Cole. So this is Corey McFarlane coming down the straight now. So where does he rejoin after this? And it's going to be very close down here with Ethan Warren. And he gets down the inside of Ethan into turn one. But here it is, Colin Warwick's in the lane. So Steve Warwick. So's who's that other car there? That's Trent Allen there. Another car that opted to pit on this lap. Further back though, Zach Brown with that early stop on lap 18, I think it was. He's jumped Sean Allen and myself. So this is it's a very interesting strategy play this from Zach. Getting the early stop and getting it out of the way. We're at the front. These two are battling over what is the effective race lead. That's awkward there with the lap car. They get through and they resume their battle.
Seconds behind the leader.
Oh, that's a big slide by me in the background there. Zach has given me the draft here, which will help me immensely. I'm around the outside here of Sean Allen, and I've got the move done. Yeah. Scrap here. Yeah, let's just say that. We've got Alex Cattle here. He's come into this corner here and he's popped the motor and he's gone off. So this is a big moment for the race. It's Alex Cattle out of the race. So not good for his championship aspirations to retire from a race like this and lose potential points. So thought this incident could potentially cause a safety car, but the last one did not eventuate. That'll be close here. These two continue their here it was Zach Brown. He's gassed it up and he's put it in the wall, so that was an unfortunate moment there for Zach. And that would have definitely caused damage. See the tail end of that Zach Brown incident. So this is what ended Zach Brown's race. He's come up here, double front puncher, and bang, hard into the wall. So that's over and out for Zach's race, and that's where it finished.
Scrapped pretty much like this the whole race.
They pretty much did, yeah. So skip ahead a few laps, and they are still scrapping. So this is a little bit into the future. Brandon Dostal's just come into the lane, I've noticed as well. So he's completing yet another stop. Barrett, who gets out of the way. But yeah, these guys, they scrapped pretty much the whole race. While that was going on, they Sean Allen and myself. Also one that went for a fair chunk of the race. They've actually had a change of position here between these two, so Ethan Warren has taken back the race lead. Sean Allen, he's gone off, and that's an absolute massive jump. So he's lucky that the car's
That was a
still
lot
running
bigger than
there.
I thought.
Yeah, it was a pretty big accident. So he's lucky that the car was still actually running at that point. That's going to really affect his race, so he brings him down the lane. And that'll be, unscheduled stop for Sean Allen. That'll keep him in the pits for quite some time. Put him off sequence as well with what he needs to hit to get home. We're now in lap 50 of the race, and we've still got these two still battling for position, as they cannot be separated. And it's pretty much the same. So, as is how the race went between these two. Here's Corey McFarlane, he opted here, and so does Clay Jones in front of him. So it's probably the earliest you can hit to get home, so he's done well to get to this number. But it will be interesting to see where the rejoin happens to everybody. The final. There's yourself, Cole. Haven't seen much of you out there. Here you are with T-Ball behind. I think you are the second place at this point, and Ethan Warren is yet to pit in the race.
Yep. I believe Ethan pits his lap.
Yep, so
as do I.
you pit, you're in the lane. Might be Ethan pits the next lap. Yeah, I think Ethan pits the next lap. So that's still Allison and yourself into the lane. And we've just had some comments in the chat that Croyt is a wobbler. Thanks. Thanks, Luke Rosella. The only wobbler is anyone in the broadcast chat. So, but yeah, this was Colin Warwick into the lane. So that left Ethan Warren still out on the circuit, and myself in P2 with Sean Allen. Sean Allen, he's a lap down in it there, so wasn't ideal for him. So I believe Ethan Warren comes into the lane this lap and pulls it down pit lane, and this is where we'll see where the strategies are of everybody and where everyone emerges. So Ethan Warren in. This will be myself in as well. And there I am into the lane. So through the magic of television, I can show the rejoin here for Ethan Warren. So he rejoins nearly 4 seconds in front of Corey McFarlane, which was surprising. He must have put less fuel in the car than Corey. So that was unexpected. Rosella doesn't race because it's too thin. So we flick forward and coming into turn 1, this is Corey McFarlane. So he comes up the inside, Ethan Warren. He's caught him from a long way back here. So, and their battle resumes that they've had most of the race. Having a look around the grounds to see what else is happening. There wasn't a lot else happening at this point. It was just mainly the battle for the lead. But actually around the 2 leaders here, there's a battle that's unfolding because Mitchell Steele Allison is catching Kai Jones, which is the lap car in front of these two. So that'll be an interesting one to watch of how that unfolds. We actually flicked Magic Television, we flicked it forward a few laps, and Stu Allison and Kai Jones are now battling after Kai Jones had to let through due to being a lap down and obeying blue flags. So this man, this is a race here for the back end of the 10. You, Cole. So you've now arrived on the scene of this battle. Stu Allison had to let you go due to blue flags, but you're now massively catching the leaders here. I think at this point of the race.
But I was burning up a lot of time just to get out. Right rear.
Kai Jones gets out of the way as well, and they're battling. The main battles are all the battles on track here at the point in the race. It's sort of very spread out.
This is when we sort of went almost 3 wide.
but not a lot to do out there. That's just right, but that's the racing. Further up, you can see that down again from Rampier. Back here, right hand, well, still going. Right hand, we don't stop there. We try to have a look at him there when he get a good effort. I do the aim tour. And that's a big moment there for Stu Allison. I think flat momentum that he had to make up that time against Kai Jones. Meanwhile, Hamilton. Starts to spread out a bit here now.
That's where I locked the front.
Just gonna flick it forward and we're gonna have a look. So Stu Allison, Kai Jones is back on here with Arison Latino as a lap traffic car in front of them. He does get out of the way. So we're coming towards the end of the race here. It was just lap 68, I think. Here's a look up the back straight. Oh, big slide there for Kai. Does Stu Allison have a look down into Dandenong Road? No, he chooses not to. But he's going to get a slight run up here. It'll be interesting here down into turn one. Oh, big moment for Kai Jones, and he's around, he's backwards, he's out in the sand. So that's going to really hurt his race. So late in the piece as well, so he's going to lose a couple of spots there to Jay Borg and Brandon Dostal. We jump forward and Brandon Dostal hasn't picked yet. So only a handful of laps to go in this race. Right at the back. So at the front, it's Ethan Warren here in the penultimate laps here from Corey McFarlane. With yourself a little bit further back there, Cole. Dropped off the back of those two.
Yep.
Myself
Yeah,
even further back.
Fell away.
From Trent Allen is still running around. Sean Allen is a fair bit further back. He's the last car on the lead lap at this point. But then Mitchell Steele Allison, Jay Borg, Kai Jones, Cam Parrott, Brandon Dostal, RSM Latino, and then Steve Warwick's retired, so as well as Zach Brown, Alex Cattle, Lachlan Haran, Michael Pollard, and Ethan Gregory. But we'll keep watching the leaders here as they come to the end of the race. I believe this is the final lap of the race. So, pretty dominant drive here from Ethan Warren, it must be said. He lost the lead a few times, but I think he led 69 of the 81 laps. So, he leads this last one to bring it home. Corey McFarlane in P2. It's a 1-2-3 for the Mustang, so there's obviously some parity adjustment talk before Bathurst that needs to be done.
And the wheels didn't fall off.
And that, which is surprising. So Corey does have one last gas there to try and do something about Ethan, but it's to no avail. Ethan Warren comes across the line and he wins the Sandown 250 here from Corey McFarlane. From yourself, Cole, back in P3, you round out the podium. That's a good drive from, pretty lonely drive, but good drive nonetheless. Oh,
yep.
See big handbrakies for these two. Further back to 4th position from myself, a very lonely old race after Sean Allen went out early or mid-race with that huge incident. Trent Allen probably had the loneliest race of all, and he finishes 17 seconds behind P4 in P5 and currently is P3 in the championship, so that's been a good result for him over the course of the 3 races so far.
Yep, capitalising on other people's misfortunes and driving well.
Sean Allen recovers and he brings it home in P6, which is a decent result after that big accident. With Steele Allison in P7. I think at this point they've already finished the race. With Jay Borg in P8. So that was closer than it looked on paper at the end. Kai Jones comes home in 9th after that late race spin, with Cameron Parrott in P10. Brandon Dostal in P11 and RSM Latino in 12th, and there are all your finishes. So that's the Sandown 250. We see a bit of an exhibition here of driving.
Yeah, Lots of skids and smoke.
So tough long race. Interesting, good fun. Apologies to everyone for the broadcast problems before, but we got it sorted in the end. But yeah, that's the Sandown 250. You got any closing words, Cole?
It was a long race.
It was a long race, and there was a lot of patches where not a lot happened, but it made the race interesting. It was one of those races where a lot of things happened and people did different strategies, and I thought the leaders weren't going to get home on fuel, but they managed to in the end. Only just, as we can see here, with everyone pushing everyone. So it
Yeah, I was trying to push both cars into their pit box, but with the weight of both cars and my rear tyres being down to the canvas, I was wheel spinning with the pit lane speed limiter on.
But yeah, thank everyone for tuning in to my ad hoc broadcast that was not very well run. Next round we'll be heading to Bathurst, hopefully for the 1,000 kilometre race, and we will have the regular team back in its full glory, so that'll be excellent. So anyone who is watching and watches this back, I encourage them to sign up for that race because it's going to be massive.
Yep, it's going to be a good one.
Well, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you for the